What's up, guys? Once again, it is MP4Podcast.com, bringing you guys some of the most interesting video game news that you guys really do need to know about. Now, Activision is going to be throwing in another studio into the rotation of Call of Duty games. The name of this studio is called Sledgehammer Studios, and there is a really big rumor going around right now that the Call of Duty franchise is going to go back to World War II. A lot of people have been, saying they want another Call of Duty to be in World War II. And one of the reasons because of that is because those games were a little bit more simple to play. With Black Ops and, Ghost and a lot of these other, Call of Duty games, especially the ones in the future, you have like satellite radar, you have UAVs, all this other crazy stuff, and people are trying to figure out their class setup and so on, and they just want to play a basic first-person shooter. Don't get me wrong, the World War II games, they weren't like Quake or Unreal, where you basically just ran around and whatever you see, you just shoot it. There is a little bit of a strategic gameplay to Call of Duty. I mean, there are claymores, there's maybe bouncing betties, stuff like that. But for the most part, it is more of a basic shooter than the other ones. You don't have to worry about all this other crazy stuff, people seeing through walls and, like I said, infrared goggles and all that other mumbo jumbo. And that's why, Activision wants to bring in another studio to give a little bit more of a flavor to Call of Duty. We're not going to get more Call of Duty, we're just going to get more of a variety of Call of Duty. Now, the other reason why they want to bring in this other studio is to ease up on Treyarch and Infinity Ward to allow these studios to fine-tune their gameplay a little bit more. Now, last year when Black Ops 2 came out, the biggest gripe about that game was the hit detection. It's still screwed up to this day because I guess it's so deeply embedded in the netcode that maybe it's almost impossible to fix. I don't really quite know. But Ghost, on the other hand, has really good hit detection. But the one thing I keep on hearing about people disliking about Ghost is the kill streaks. They say they're boring. It's not fun to play. The maps are too big. So allowing these studios to have an extra year in development, I really do feel it's going to, let the, creative people just breathe a little bit. I mean, when you have all this, talent at a studio, you shouldn't be pushing these guys to say, hey, this game has to be out here on November 15th. The game has to be out. I don't care if it has bugs. Just put it out. Christmas is coming. I understand they need software for Christmas, but it should be at the expense of bad software. Okay, it's kind of like Valve or Rockstar when GTA 5 was coming out. They said it was going to come out during November, and they just came out and said, hey, game's getting pushed back. I'm sorry. It's going back all the way to, springtime. Well, when GTA 5 came out, it was a pretty stable game. There's going to be bugs in any game, but it was a very stable game. And I think that's what they should have done with Battlefield 4. They knew that game was broken. They should have said, okay, push it back 6 months, release it in April, and let it be stable. Maybe it wouldn't sell as many copies, but people would be talking about it. So that's kind of a problem with EA. And just a little word of advice. I remember when Halo 3 came out, and I was in line at Best Buy at the midnight launch to get it, and there was a lot of people. But the thing that was always bothering me about seeing all these people, not that it bothered me, but I just knew that a lot of these people never played Halo, but they heard so many good things about Halo. Remember, the first Xbox did not sell that well. It sold, I guess, good enough to have software on the shelf, but it was nothing compared to the PS2. Nothing. The PS2 had about, 70, 80% market share. Meanwhile, the Xbox and the GameCube, they kind of had their little piece here, maybe 15, 20%, whatever the case may be between those two consoles, and so on. But this is what Activision has to do. They have to, let those studios work out all their kinks in their games, because Call of Duty is going downhill. And people aren't even saying good things about Call of Duty right now. The other thing is EA wants to take over the Call of Duty market. I mean, they want you to buy their game, not buy Call of Duty, and that's that. The problem with EA is they have these different shooters, and you know, some people like Battlefield. A lot of people are going to like Titanfall. A lot of people like Bad Company. I think there's another EA shooter in that rotation. But the thing is, some people may love Titanfall but not like Battlefield. So when EA brings out their next shooter, people aren't going to maybe buy that one. You know, so that's another problem. Where Call of Duty is like the Madden of first-person shooters. There's always a new Madden. There's always a new NBA 2K or hockey or whatever. That is the one shooter that's like a sport almost. And, you know, so Activision does know that there is a problem with the Call of Duty franchise, and they do know that EA is, you know, trying to figure a way and how to take that crown. I don't think EA is going to take it, but I do think EA can have a very strong place in the first-person shooter market share. You know, my guess is, you know, when Titanfall comes out, there's going to be a lot of fans for Titanfall, and there's going to be a really hardcore audience for that franchise. And if Titanfall is very successful, they're going to talk about it on YouTube, forums, Twitter, Facebook. And if Titanfall 2 comes out and it's released on the PlayStation 4, I'm pretty sure you're going to see a lot of people in line to buy Titanfall 2. It's kind of like the Halo 3 effect. When I was at Best Buy, I saw all these people in line who never even owned the original Xbox. So I'm like, how did you play Halo, and why do you even have an interest in playing it? Because they heard all these positive things. It's almost like people who never owned a PlayStation, but they hear all these great things about Uncharted or the God of War series. But anyway, guys, that's my take on this situation. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, I'm mp4podcast.com. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like, as it does help out the video quite a lot. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Love to hear what you guys are thinking about this situation. Once again, this is mp4podcast.com signing out. You guys stay safe and have a good one. Later, guys. Bye.